Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Thanks for spending it with your two special guys. It's Tommy and Grant. We're going podcasting.
I love that you did that whole bit, even though this will be coming out after Valentine's Day.
And we're recording it before Valentine's Day.
What? Mind blown.
Yeah,
How does
that's
that
how
even
time works.
work?
Time
I can
is time.
tell.
It's
I can
irreversible.
tell it's been a while since I've done this a little bit because, I got to figure out life right now. So the video listeners are going to see me effing with this a little bit. But hey,
He's
everyone.
talking about his microphone.
Yeah. How's everyone doing? We didn't even. That's Tommy, by the way, and I'm Grant.
I'm Tommy. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I said. And this is Tommy and Grant Go Podcasting. Welcome.
Yeah,
if you are, what episode is this?
30, the big 3-0.
That's right. So if you've listened to us or if you are a first-time listener, well, all our information is down below. That's all I'm going to say. I've learned now, housekeeping. Just check out our description. The big thing that I do want to quick point out is we are part of superpodnetwork.com, a group of indie podcasters, all that good stuff. Come check us out at superpodnetwork.com.
Discord channel.
Yep, come join our Discord channel. We're having a lot of fun in it right now. I feel like it's been hopping lately.
It has. It's been a lot of fun. Yeah, more fun than normal.
Yeah. But yeah, like all our socials or email, everything in the description. I believe now we even have your blog post.
Yeah, I'm going to get back to that.
Yeah, so that's all down there too. Perfect. All right, done. Housekeeping finished.
Yeah. One last thing. My wife is going to be coming home in the middle of recording. My dogs are going to bark. We don't want to edit it out, so just deal with that.
Yeah, we are our last editor. He wasn't very good at editing, so we're just going to do everything raw dogging from now on.
Yeah. Like the professionals do.
Don't they?
Yeah. Speaking of raw dogging, you went on a vacation.
Yeah, that's why we have not done this. I was actually looking at our agenda and everything, and
it's packed.
No, I was just looking, like January 21 was the last time we did something. Yeah. Normally we do every 2 weeks. But yeah, last week when we were supposed to do one, you had your big episode drop. So that was nice. Final
Fan Tommy Part 2.
And we'll talk about that at the end because we are going to try to do a little segment at the end now where we kind of just let people know what's going on. But we'll get to that eventually. Nice tease. Yeah,
Speaking
agenda.
Of teasing, you went on a vacation.
I did.
Speaking of raw dogging and teasing.
It was a lot of fun. I went south.
Yeah, you had to escape the country for a bit, let things cool down.
I did. I had to leave the country.
How was it? I haven't heard anything about it.
They recommended that I lay low, so I went to Mexico to lay low for a while.
That's the place to go.
It was fun. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the agenda, but I see that you put it at the top, but I also have 3 things on there that I added.
I only recognize one of those things. Yeah. Okay, I can figure it out though. I can figure out what the
but yeah, no, I went to Mexico. Usually I feel like you get to tell all the stories, but I know
that's why I put it at the top.
I get to is this a Grant special episode?
This is a Grant episode.
It's gonna be the shortest episode ever. And we're done. That's all. That's all you need to know is I went to Mexico. So
no, I did that last time you went on vacation. I felt bad.
Yeah. No one even and I think that was actually to Mexico too. I think it was when you did that. Yeah, it was fun. What do you want?
What did you do? Was it
hot? It was low 80s. We went to Aquamal, which is about hour south of Cancun.
Okay.
So, and we stayed at a little Airbnb in a nice little, I'm going to call it like a gated community, but it really wasn't. Yeah. But there's a security guard at the front and I use that term loosely because he just basically sat there. And I mean, I watched people come and go, and I don't know if he ever stopped anyone to really ask what they were doing. So yeah, we were kind of in a little community that had bars and restaurants and stores and everything. So it actually was very authentic compared to if you go down there to a resort or whatever. So, yeah, the place we stayed at had a pool, and then you probably less than 100 yards, you could walk right out into the ocean. I mean, that's where it was, right from our house. We snorkeled a few times in the ocean, which was a lot of fun because
that was one of my favorite things to do.
I mean, you could walk out more than 100 yards, and I think it was only up to like my waist, maybe my belly button, you know?
Yeah.
So we did that. We had a chef come to our house once or twice a day and
What was
prepare
his
food
name?
for us. Her name, Esmeralda.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. She was fantastic.
For short?
Yes, actually, it was. So she was fantastic. Yeah, made great food at the end.
Did you eat elotes?
What?
Elotes?
No, did not.
Dang. One of us has got to go to Mexico and get good elotes.
Yeah, we do, don't we? So, but yeah, it was good. It was fun. Did that. So the first thing that
you just had like a relaxing vacation. You didn't go to like do things and go on adventures. You just went to get away.
Oh, we did. And that's where one of the stories will come from. No, for the most part, yeah, we just hung out. I mean, every morning we woke up, we walked to one of two of our favorites like cafe restaurants. We had breakfast at a few times at them, but most of the time the wife just wanted to go get coffee. So we'd wake up, go for a nice little 15-minute walk, grab coffee, come back to the house and everything. So yeah, just hung out at the pool a lot. Like, I mean, that's what it was.
Nice. That's what I like to do on vacations now, is just get away and relax.
Yeah, we weren't
not
big.
to worry about anything.
Yeah, and I mean, as you can tell, I mean, I'm still white, so I mean, didn't get a ton of sun. It was a lot of SPF, like 50 and 70. Like, that's what I just kept throwing on me.
Yeah, I do that too. I don't want to risk getting burned because that's awful.
But because we were in kind of residential area, or more like local instead of the resorts, there was something very interesting that we had to do that I've never had to deal with when I've been in a country. We couldn't flush any toilet paper.
That's interesting.
So
I don't think I'd like that.
So what we had to do is, anytime you went to the bathroom and you would wipe, you would put it in the wastebasket next to you.
I don't think I'd like that.
Now, the nice thing is that the maid or housekeeping that they came daily. So I mean, it was good. But I will tell you this, I didn't poop as much as I normally do because of that.
I'm sure.
Just because I was like, no.
Oh
so
my gosh.
that was very interesting. And we kind of talked about, like, I don't know how much like a bidet costs, to install, but we were like, why wouldn't they just have that then?
Yeah, don't know. I was trying to think. I think every time I've gone to Mexico, I've just pooped on the cruise ship. I don't think I've ever actually pooped on the mainland.
Yeah. No, so that was very, like, and even like when we'd go to like some places, they would have signs like, please don't put, so it was really funny. Like, when we got back to the States, like, we had a 3-hour layover, so we just were hanging out, and I mean, eventually had to go because I hadn't been really going on the trip. So I went, and like, I remember just sitting there, and as I was wiping, I'm like, oh, I can put this in the toilet here, like, and everything.
You already threw like 4 of them on the floor, and you're like, wait a minute.
Yeah, just sticking it to the wall, just like, there you go.
I don't have to do this anymore.
Yeah. The other thing is, we couldn't drink any of their water.
Yes, I remember being told that too.
So, just like taking showers and everything, like making sure your mouth is completely shut and you're not like, just guzzling that water. When we brushed our teeth, we had filtered water that was already like next to the sink that like you would dump onto your toothbrush and everything. So, no one got sick from that, so we were good.
Yeah.
My mother-in-law had said she's been on a few trips where some people have gotten little upset tummies from the water. So
yeah.
Yeah, so those were kind of just some of the basics things. And then I'm gonna get to the main story here eventually, but I'm gonna kind of skip a little bit because our story that I'm gonna share with you guys that involves the police. That's what I'm gonna
Oh,
tease.
La
And
Policia.
well, not fully. So, but I'm gonna go to our very last night there.
Okay.
And the other story, the police story, happened 2 days before we left. But as we were falling asleep that night, there was a bird right outside our window, and it was kind of a stormier night, just windy and everything. And this bird was chirping, and it sounded basically like when your battery alarm goes out, like in your
Keep talking. I gotta go unlock the back doors.
okay. It sounds like the why am I struggling with this? Oh, like your fire or your smoke detector in your house. It was just like a beep, beep, beep. That's what it sounded like. And so I didn't really notice it a ton at all. Like I didn't really hear it. Like it was beeping there and everything, but my wife was struggling. Like she like could not stand the beeping of the chirping of the bird. So it got me to thinking, like, how about you? When do you notice sounds like that around really, or like do you just fall like
I can sleep to absolutely anything happening around me except for my dogs licking. If they're
oh, like
licking,
if you hear them licking. Okay,
yeah, if they're
I've
licking
heard people say
themselves
that too.
or licking the bed, that absolutely drives me insane, and I cannot manage it. That is the only sound in the world. Otherwise, I could be in the middle of a construction site in the middle of the day and I could fall asleep.
Yeah, and I've just noticed too, and so I was just that's why I was curious if it was just like if is it like a guy thing too,
I
like
don't
that I
know.
just because I've noticed there's been other times like after the as I was happening, I'm like, there's been other things in my life since I've been married, like where my wife will just like I don't want to say like freak out, but just get really worked up, and I'm like, oh, I didn't even notice that,
Yeah,
type thing. So,
totally.
yeah, so that just made me think of like, and I was gonna ask you like if you had
Mm,
that.
no. Sometimes if it's like too quiet and you start hearing like the what sounds like music but it's not actually music. Have you ever had that before?
No, I have not. I'm gonna pause here quick because I just lost you completely. So I
No, I'm
really
here.
hope.
It's just I just turned my camera off.
Oh, you did? Okay. I
Yeah.
thought. Okay. I thought like you had been kind of going in and out a little bit, like choppiness, which I know in like post it's usually fine.
Hmm.
So I really hope that we get this full recording and it's not like that one where we recorded and there's nothing.
No, this is just me turning the video
Okay.
off.
Perfect. Nope,
Um,
that's fine.
no, you haven't
Uh,
had that before where if you have like a fan on, it sounds like music?
no, dude.
That's the thing. You're acting like I'm a crazy person, but it's a thing. I'm gonna have to Google it and send it to you.
Okay. Is it like a term of something?
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of like, I mean, right now it's kind of quiet, but it sounds like there's squeaking going on. Is it like that?
No.
Oh, so you don't hear that squeaking noise?
Oh, no, that's my dog.
I know, I'm being
Sorry.
facetious.
I wasn't totally listening to you.
Yeah, I noticed, bud. So I'm guessing that means the wife got home. All right, let's do this.
Yeah, it's still good.
So
Okay. I love you most.
yeah, thank you. Love you too.
I got leftover pad thai.
Nice. So yeah, that's just. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything else before I get to the main story. I mean,
Apparently, it's
food.
just called musical ear syndrome.
Oh, it's okay, and it's just you hear music.
No, now this says it's with severe hearing loss. Audio pareidolia, where the brain tries to find familiar patterns like music in white noise. The brain's pattern recognition misinterprets the steady, complex hum, creating a false perception of sound.
Okay.
And it always sounded like rock music to me. I would hear like the guitars and like it sounded like someone was playing music in the distance. That's just from a fan.
And I wonder if that's partly just because you're a really big music guy,
I
like
used
in
to be.
general. Yeah, and that's why I wonder. Like me, I've never really kind of been.
That's
So,
that's a good point.
are you? Oh, there you go. Asking like, are you trying to get your camera back? Perfect. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, really good food. We did pay $20, and it was like a 10-minute drive from us, which we did on a golf cart. And we did swim in like a bay area that had, and by swim I mean snorkel, that had like more colorful fish and more
Yeah, isn't that
abundant
fun?
fish than what we did. Now, I will tell you that was fun, but I actually enjoyed the ocean snorkeling, like actual than compared to like a controlled climate, I said.
Ah, that makes sense.
Because one of the guys that we were on the trip with brought it up very good. He's like, it's almost like a game when you're out in the ocean trying to find like the fish. And he said it's really cool because he was like, said at one point he was swimming, he's like, geez, there's like no fish. And then he just like realized, like, wait a minute. And he paused for like 10 seconds. And he's like, oh, there's a ton of fish around. But he was swimming so fast that like they were kind of like scattering a little bit. But if he just went slower, like they would sit still and let him get closer and everything. So yeah, that's kind of cool. So
yeah, I would love to go snorkeling again. Not a lot of good places in Nebraska to go snorkeling.
Yeah, Midwest, kind of hard. I mean, and all the places you can snorkel usually are moving water that is just churned up, so you can't see anything anyway.
Lots of corn, though.
So, we could snorkel in corn. Should we start something like that?
Snorcornling.
Okay. I mean,
cornling.
That's, you're trying. I'll give you that. But the main story now. Have I teased it enough?
Yes, I'm fully teased.
Okay, good to know. So we had a van rented for the 10 of us that were on this trip, and the plan was maybe to use it if we wanted to do more, but excursions, but really no one wanted to. So we finally, on our second to last day, we were like, okay, let's go to a public beach, because the beach right outside our house was just kind of rocks and everything, like no sand, like it was rocks straight into the water, blah, blah, blah. So we went to a town that was a little bit further south of us, I believe. And then it's about 40 minutes to an hour, maybe. So we get there and to back up a little bit, when we first started driving, we heard like a squeaking noise. And so we stopped, and my wife's stepdad got out, kind of looked around, and he's like, everything looks fine. And then we thought, okay, it must be in the vehicle, and then we kind of didn't hear it again. So we drove to the beach, and when we get there, we're like, okay, we could turn in here, but we don't know where that leads, but it looks like everyone's just parking along this main road. So we park, walk, and then we get to a main entrance area, and they stop us and say, hey, we need to check your bags. So like, oh, okay. Like, we weren't told anything. And basically then we're told no plastic bottles, no wrappers, no nothing basically is allowed onto the beach. Which that's all we had. So like, we're like, okay, well, this sucks. We don't have any water now and everything. So then we get into like the area they let us through, and we find out it's actually like, they claim it's a 20-minute walk now to get to the beach. So some of us are a little upset because, like, okay, we don't have water. We have to walk, now.
Yeah.
And so we keep walking, and we are just like, okay, this 20 minutes is very exaggerated, because it feels like we've been walking 20 minutes and we haven't even felt like really gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Get to I want to call like the halfway point, and then there is an area that you can walk down onto the beach. So we're like, okay, perfect. So we walk down, walk a little bit further. And at this point, we're just like, there's a nice beach bar. Let's go eat food, have a few drinks. So we do that, hang out for probably like an hour or two, and then just walked back. And on the way back, though, we realized there was like a bus or a trolley or something that comes along the road that we were walking for free. Hopped on that, so we got back quicker than when we got there. Hop in our van, we're going along, and about 10 minutes into our trip, all of a sudden you just hear ta-donk, and our whole back left side dropped, and you see our tire just rolling down the road next to us.
Was it like an immediate stop or like a skidding stop?
Oh no, it was we like were still rolling on, like we were going on like
Oh,
3
man.
tires. And so the stepdad was driving. Luckily we were in an area that was kind of like a strip mall type thing. So we pulled off and like right away. So within like I would say probably 5 to 7 seconds of that tire being off, he was already parked. Like
Dang.
he did it really
Awesome.
good. One of his daughters actually got a picture of the tire rolling down the road because she just happened to have her phone out.
Nice.
So he gets out and he calls the rental company right away. And as he's calling them, sends 2 people to go see if they can get the tire, like where'd it go, and everything, just to make sure. So they go down and they locate the tire, and the person who has the tire claims that it hit their food cart, which the people who went down there said for how beat up the cart was in general, they doubt that like our tire caused any more damage. And then this is where it gets fun. They wanted 1,000 pesos for that tire back. They were holding it hostage. That's equivalent to like $60, by the way.
Yeah.
So they kind of come back, and my London's stepdad was like, well, I'll go deal with that. So he goes down there, basically told the guy straight up, hey, I'll give you 500 pesos for it. And the guy said no. And he said, fine, not my problem. And just walked away. So by the time he was gone, though, we had then the rental company had shown up, and they were like looking at it and everything. And then also the traffic police of the town came up. So not the policia, just the traffic police.
I don't know how to say traffic in Spanish.
Yeah, they showed up and they were kind of looking and everything. So at this point when they showed up, we're kind of like, okay, like we maybe need to maybe find a way to get out of here, and everything, or get some of us out of here, just to kind of, start protecting ourselves a little bit. So we kind of were talking. We found out that basically the rental company was going to be basically taking care of the tickets that was going to happen with it. And the stepdad asked, like, well, okay, I'll stay, like, if you need me to be here for a witness or anything, whatever, but can my other people leave? Can we get them a taxi and get them out? Because he wants to get us out of there, because you never know really what's going to happen when police are involved. Yeah. Type thing. Yeah. So then the rental guy went and asked the cops, and basically they said, oh, actually all 10 of those people can leave. We just need you here. So at that point, we quickly got 3 taxis, actually ended up piling in 2 of them between the 10 of us. And we went back to our house and everything. And that's where I thought the end of it was, until I found out the next evening is the rental company called the stepdad and was like, hey, by the way, like, just so you know, since you didn't have a certain insurance when you like rented this from us, you owe us $10,000 now to help fix this vehicle. To which my father-in-law told them, no, because when I came in, I actually asked for that insurance 3 or 4 times and was repeatedly told, nope, you don't need it. Nope, we're not going to add it to you. Nope, like just that. And basically told them in a nutshell, like, you can go ahead and try to get that from me, but like, I'm not paying it. Like, he's like, is going to tell his credit card company, don't like give that like charge or whatever.
Yeah.
So I don't know. To me, I found it a little bit fishy. That all of a sudden, like, the people that like we were working with, which I know wasn't the same rental company people, very nice right away. The guy's like, okay, like, this sucks. Like, we'll swallow it, everything. Don't worry, just get out of here type thing.
Yeah, it sounded like it handled about as best as you could, considering everything that happened. I would have been freaking out. Like, I don't know if I would have been freaking out, but I would have been stressing and not knowing what to do.
If we did not have her stepdad, who has traveled internationally a ton, just when he had his own company, and he would do a lot of that, like north and south of the US. So he's very familiar. He's gone like into Central America even on trips and stuff. So he kind of knows enough that if he hadn't been there, I would have 100% been like, I would have been like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
type thing.
totally.
He right away was like, all right, well, this sucks. Let's do this. And then, yeah, we had
you knew how to respond to threats.
Yeah. So the interesting thing I found out is apparently there's no like, I'm going to use the word matrix for like violations down there. Apparently, if you like how they do it, the traffic cops down there is they'll just, we're going to charge you like $50 today. And
yeah,
then the next time you do, and then the next time you do the same thing, they could be like, it's 75 now, or like, okay, it's 20, you know, like you never know what.
Yeah. And that system can get taken advantage of, believe it or not.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that was, like I told people, like that was the, like, granted it was a very scary thing because like it could have been, like we said, it could have been way worse. Like that tire could have actually like hit someone. It could have caused accidents, you know, like
you could have been in an accident.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like traveling and everything else, like nothing. Like it was easy. We got home right away. So, yeah, that's.
Well, I'm glad that you survived.
Yeah. How did you hold up without me? I know that in Discord, I did see some of your messages when I got home. It looks like you were struggling a little bit at first.
I was just expecting like a, hey, I'm going to be, this is my last message for a while. I'll miss you, buddy. I didn't get any of that. That's okay.
Yeah, because we still were texting every single day when I was in Mexico.
I don't know. I'm used to like 50 or so. So going down to 2 is, that's basically 0.
No, and that's the other thing too that I wanted. Sorry, I had to put my drink down. When I was down there, I actually only looked at my phone when I woke up right away, and then before I went to bed.
Yeah, isn't that nice?
Yeah, I literally put it in our safe in our room and locked it away.
I actually, the whole time. I don't get the internet package for myself whenever we go on cruises because I'm like, I don't want that. I don't need it. I'm here to be away from that stuff.
Yeah, we told my parents and my wife's parents who were watching the boys, they took turns and shifts and everything over it. We said if there's an absolute emergency, like London will have her phone. Like,
yep.
We
and even then though, I'm still like what do you do in that situation? Or at least maybe it's different on a cruise. Like if Jessica's brother would have called us about our dog, something happening, I would have been like, well, we can't really do anything about it. We can't just like leave.
Yeah.
We would just have that stress for the next 3 or 4 days.
Yeah. Like for us, I'm guessing like if something were to happen to the boys, I'm guessing like my mother-in-law for sure probably would have came back with us like as well. She just would have done it. Yeah, London's
it's
like
a different situation being on the mainland and being able to go places.
Yeah, like, and I already know like her stepdad would have been like already with the airports, like what's the soonest ticket we can get out, you know, he would have helped us right away with that. So yeah, let me just look over the notes here if there's anything else. No, those were kind of the 3 big things that kind of my trip.
Good.
Do you have any follow-up questions about
No,
this?
I kind of asked them as we went.
Good.
Yeah.
So I almost took up a half hour. Wow,
yeah,
this is weird.
That's impressive. I'm very proud of you.
That's the end of that's the end of the show, right?
We have 15 more minutes to fill.
Well, you hinted at the beginning that this is going to fall around Valentine's Day sandwich, and you have written here Tommy's V-Day present.
Yes. My wife does not like to wait until Valentine's Day, so she got her Valentine's Day present yesterday, and she gave me mine today.
Oh, so this is your present.
Yes, I
thought you were going to share a story about what you got your wife.
No, this is what she got me. And I'm going, do you have your phone nearby?
Everyone, this is going to take a whole 15 minutes, so buckle up. We're going to hear about this Valentine's Day present.
No, we're going to hear about it from you. Do you have your phone?
Yeah, it's right here. I always have my phone by me when we
send it to you. And I would like you to open it and describe it to the people.
What are you're sending it? Okay, text.
Yep.
Okay, so I haven't even opened it, but it's a link.
Yes.
I 100% thought this was going to be a picture at first.
No, it's a link.
Do I need my volume on?
You don't need to have it on. It's just got music.
Oh, okay. So I actually have to go play. Like, do I got to play this?
Yeah.
Okay, so
not the whole thing, of course.
No. For our, can I show this?
Yeah.
Okay, so for our video, people, I don't know if that will show. Is that showing?
Yeah, you can. There we go. Now they can see it.
Perfect. So basically, it's a link, from. I'm gonna just call it Ready Player Are You.
Ready Player U.
Oh, Ready. Oh, yep. Sorry, Ready Player U. I read the R twice, and it's for our audio listeners. It pulled up the link when I clicked it, and it's basically my whole screen turned into a Game Boy controller, like an old school Game Boy, and it says The Legend of Love, Tommy and Jessica, and it has then like the AB button, select start, the directional pad, and then it says start game controls, and it says note. Do I want to click open this note first?
Yeah, I think it's just a little thing that says she loves me.
Oh, there's a picture of you and Jessica when I click that. Dear, am I allowed to like read this stuff?
You don't have to read this one. You can just go to play.
Okay. All right, so now I'm going to go to start game, and do you want me to read like the words as they come up? Should I read like what they say or just
sure.
So it says you and Jessica, that's his wife, decide to go. So pretend I'm Tommy playing this. This is a little weird. Like decide to go on a vacation in the woods. So
vacation.
Yes, vacation. You got an amazing cabin ready to start your little adventure. And it shows a red car driving on a road. This is all like an 8-bit too, by the way, people. Let me know, Tommy, if I'm doing a good job describing it or a bad job.
You're doing a great job.
And then it shows Tommy. And okay, so first question is, I'm guessing she had to enter information into this, okay? Because there's a TV that you walk up to right away and it says, hey, our favorite movie. I don't know if it's her favorite movie.
It is absolutely not.
I know it's yours, but it says, hey, our favorite movie, Scott Pilgrim versus the World, just finished playing. Cool. So then I keep going, and then there's a picture that it says, I love this picture. Okay, that's actually really cool. It's an 8-bit picture of them.
It's like from a Game Boy camera.
Yes, thank you. That's a good way to explain it. Oh, and then there's a note from your wife in this game. Mm-hmm. Okay, so like I'm not lying. Like I'm fully expecting this to be like I'm getting like a horror game vibes.
It's not a horror game.
Like all of a sudden,
but I get it.
It says I'm setting up our picnic. Come find me in the forest. All right, here we go. La-di-da. Going through.
And I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
How long is it? How long is this?
I'll let you know.
Does this like get really raunchy? Is that where you're gonna have me stop?
No raunchiness. No.
Do you think you could make it raunchy? Would they allow that?
I don't know.
Oh, there's some spikes I gotta jump over. Oh, there's like a floating guy too. It's basically now like I'm gonna just, for better lack of terms, it's like Mario side scrolling.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your wife. Hey, you made it to our picnic. Oh my goodness! Now she just got captured by like a bat-looking thing. Oh my goodness. The writing a little. The bat creature says, I'm collecting love. You'll never catch me. Oh, and he just dropped. What did he drop? There's a note. There's a note and a vinyl record.
Yeah.
Who sings your favorite song?
Ruel, I think. It's not mine. This is her favorite song. It's our wedding song.
Oh.
Okay. Anyways, you can be done there. So yeah,
this is just so she made you a video game.
yeah. And it's got like 4 levels, 3 boss fights, and
can I obviously I'm not. Would it be weird if I played it later? Just
no,
to see
I want
what...
you to.
Okay.
I want you to because I'm going to warn you right now. It is extremely difficult. I ended up
Do I
hooking
have
up.
do I have to put this down as one of my games I played for 2026?
Maybe. I ended up hooking up my controller to my phone because I needed more control than the touchscreen provided. And I played for an hour and I did not beat it. I ended up having to you can hit start and skip to the levels as like a checkpointing thing. And I eventually had to like there's an option of the final boss be only having 1 heart, and I had to do that because I couldn't beat the final boss.
Okay, game on.
It took me
I'm
an
beating this
eternity
game.
to even get to that point because I kept dying. And part of that is because the controls aren't as responsive as you want them to be at times. But it's also just very hard like design.
I'm going to beat this game now. Am I allowed to if I beat a level, I can like go to the checkpoint?
Yeah, you can do it from the beginning. If you hit start, it shows the 4 different stages.
But I mean, like, because I'm gonna do it real. Like, once I beat stage 1, like,
yes,
if I
then
die
that's
during
how I
stage
did
2, okay, then I can start at stage 2 every single time.
Yep, that's how I was doing. Yep,
that's a really cool gift.
I know, I love it. Very creative.
You don't have to share,
Uh-huh.
but do you know what it cost her?
I do know, and I will share.
Like on air or after air?
Yeah, no, I can share. That's fine.
Okay.
I think. Can you think of any reason why it wouldn't be?
No, I guess.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I guess?
Yes, actually. We'll do higher or lower.
4 levels, 3 bosses. I mean, it's well done. Like the thing. I'm gonna guess $50.
You nailed it.
Is it really?
Yeah. She also got a little thing that you can print out that shows all the levels and the sprites and stuff. It's like a sheet that just shows everything and a little QR code.
How did she find this?
I have no idea. I don't know.
Is there like other games you can make?
I don't know. I only just got this today. But talk about something else. I have to go feed one of my dogs.
Talk about something else. Okay, let's see here. Oh, he kind of put me on the spot here. I'm just looking at our agenda and everything. Speaking of games, I haven't really played a ton this year. I'll talk about that later. Yeah, I'm trying to think. My son's been playing Minecraft a lot lately, and I'll tell you what, my little 5-year-old might be a Minecraft engineering genius. I mean, the stuff he is making is wowzer. I mean, very, very impressive. Like today, he was showing me these like ways that like you can make things move in Minecraft, like vehicles, which I didn't even know you could do. I thought everything was stationary. So the best part is if anyone listens to this and they're like, "Oh yeah, you could always do that in Minecraft." Well, I didn't know that, so I'm sorry. But that's really cool, Tommy. That's a really good gift.
Yeah, I agree. I was very happy. I'm very impressed. And tomorrow we're going to go out for some hot pot. To a hot pot place.
That's when you make your own, right?
I've never been. I don't know.
Is it like
I know it's an all you can eat, whatever it is.
Oh, is it? It's Korean, right?
I don't know. I've never been.
I think it's because I think we have 1 or 2. They're like called Korean hot pots. Maybe I don't know.
Hot pot.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. I feel like there's something that you can cook your own.
Originating from China.
Okay, so I was way off. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No, that should be fun. We don't have anything planned for Valentine's Day. Oh, we are doing we kind of started a tradition of, I think it's Pizza Hut does the heart-shaped pizza.
Yes.
We get one.
She's ordered me one every year since I went back in the workforce. But it's on Saturday this year, so no such luck.
Well, you can still order it for you two.
No. It has to be a surprise.
Well, you should surprise. Like she sends it. She gets it delivered to you.
Yeah.
Heck, you fatty, eat the whole thing.
And 1 year, let me tell you this. Let me tell you a story.
All right, you got like 3 minutes.
I knew that it was coming because she orders it every year, and so I was sitting at my desk waiting, and the pizza guy comes. This was when I worked at the bank. The door's locked, so someone has to go and let him in case there's a robbery, And this woman, whose name was actually Karen, went to the door where the pizza guy was, and she opens it, and he's like, "I got a pizza delivery," and she was like, "Oh, we don't have anyone here getting pizza." And I had to run up there and be like, "Whoa, that's my pizza!" Like, she didn't even ask who it was for. She just assumed that no one was getting a pizza. So I had to go in there and be like, "That's my pizza. I'm pretty sure. Is it for Tommy?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, that's mine." And she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think that anyone." I was like, "What do you mean?"
I'm guessing too that the pizza guy would have been like, well, can you at least ask, because I have one for Tommy? Like, because that's what I would have been as a delivery person. I'd be like, I have this address that someone's getting this pizza.
Yeah.
Like,
and we did live we worked in it was an office building with lots of different companies. We'd gotten wrong deliveries before.
Oh, so
there's that angle as well.
I love though that you sprinted there. Wait.
Yeah, it's my pizza.
It's my pizza. So
it's my pizza.
No, awesome. That's really cool.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to next time we talk to maybe
talk about hot pot.
Yes. Put it on the agenda already. Mark it down. I think the date's right. Anything after the next date is wrong. I know that for a fact. So because we had to adjust everything. Speaking of agenda, Tommy, it's that time of the episode. What do you have going on? Why don't you share with the people a little bit?
I finally released Final Fan Tommy 2, where I played Final Fantasy 2 for the Famicom, which is a Japanese console. I played an English translated version. I played the whole thing without using the internet or Google. It was just the game and the manual, and it was an awful time. And you should listen to it and experience my pain and suffering. It's only 4 hours and 45 minutes long. It's not even, you could listen to it in an afternoon.
Yeah. I actually am working through some other podcasts at the moment that I need to catch up with. But it is downloaded and it is in my queue to listen because I enjoyed Final Fan Tommy 1. The first episode, I guess I should say. And for those who are maybe like, oh, I'm only a YouTube listener for your guys' show, I didn't see it. That's only an audio only one. Mm-hmm. So it is on our wherever you listen to podcasts. Go ahead and listen to it there. So anything else?
I'm already playing 3. Okay. So I'm making my way downtown in that one. No promises on when I'll get the episode out.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't think that Final Fantasy Tommy 2 would take as long as it did. So
yeah, no, and that's the nice thing about that project that you've always been very upfront from the get-go is, hey, it could be literally 4+ months between episodes, type thing. So anything else you have?
I kind of stopped writing in my blog that we just announced in the last episode because when I originally did it, I had a ton of free time at my new job because they didn't give me I was still learning the ropes. They were still teaching me things. I was still just sitting in, and now I'm actually doing my job full time, and I am busy all the time now. So
which
I
is
kind
awesome.
of put that on the back burner. It is awesome. I like my job. But it does not leave me time to write articles about video games when I'm sitting at my desk.
And just, which I'm guessing, though, you'll probably maybe get back in the flow. Because I think originally you said you just wanted to do one a week anyway.
Yep.
And you just had some time. So you have a nice backlog there anyway.
Yeah.
Did you get what I did there?
Uh-huh.
So, yeah, that's cool.
What are you doing?
Well, Granted a Dragon, my playthrough series of Spyro. We got 6 episodes of that posted. There's probably going to be a small break until I find some time to, because I don't have any backlog at the moment. I'm just as of this episode. So we might have, I'm hoping no more than 2 weeks. I'm hoping to find some time to do that. If you haven't had a chance, I would encourage you, please watch because I want some feedback.
Yeah, I love it. I'll give you feedback. I think it's great. Yeah.
So I think I've gotten better just talking while playing compared from my first one to my 6th episode. At least that's what it feels like to me.
I agree.
So yeah, so I have that. going on, and then I also periodically will do my solo podcast, the Grant Goes It Alone, which is usually on our off weeks of not this one, and I just talk about whatever. That's usually like 12 to 15-minute episodes, nothing too long. So yeah, just have that. I really don't have any. I'm just trying to think. No really big projects in my head.
Yeah, we're catching up on life.
Yeah, 2026 though, I feel like has started very good for us, for Tommy and Grant Go. I do. I feel like it's good. So, yeah, that's episode 30.
That's it. We did it, everyone. Good job.
We did it. Well, hey, glad to be back.
We'll see you here in 2 weeks.
Yeah, go ahead, take us and do the thing, Tommy. Do it.
Oh yeah. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? ¿Dónde está el baño? Necesito comida, pero estoy aburrido.